Welcome back, guys. What's up, guys? I'm bringing you a new video on the channel, and today we're gonna try and troll Thanos. So there's this thing currently in the game where you can build a sky base and Thanos will not be able to take it down. His laser doesn't reach that far. And it's currently still in the game, which I can't believe because it's been 3 to 4 days since this mode has came out, and Fortnite still has not fixed it. Nothing. Like it's still in the game. So we're gonna drop at Wailing Woods, even though it's a little bit outside the zone. I think we're gonna be okay, but it's right next to where there's a lot of brick and metal. So we're gonna drop there, and we're gonna try and catch this dub. So recently they have buffed Thanos once again. They have made his health 500 now instead of 700. I mean 800. They've bumped it down 300 health, which is ridiculous. This buff is just too big. Thanos is easier to kill now than a regular player because like he stays still most of the time. Like he doesn't move much, and he is just as fast as you. Also, unless you're swinging, like throwing punches. And oh crap! Oh my god. That part, that really is just, that sucks, because the way I have to win is beat him out in the storm. So that's not good. Anyways, we're gonna get all this wood, we're gonna get a bunch of resources, and it's not gonna matter anyways, because I'm pretty sure he still goes down 100 per tick in the storm. I'm not sure, but I'll check right now, because this is a pre-record. My audio didn't go through when I recorded this, so like I'm recording this as I'm watching it. I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna go on the Twitter and see what they've said about buffing him. They're really active on Twitter, so I recommend going and adding them on Twitter, because like you'll know when everything's coming out. You won't miss a thing. It's just helpful to have on Twitter. Alright, I'm logging into Twitter right now. I don't see any tweets on this. Hold on, I'm still trying to find it. Alright, here's the Reddit. They fixed 4 loot drops to correctly only spawn rare, epic, and legendary. So basically, guys, in this mode, you can only get rare, epic, and legendary things out of chests and stuff, just because this is a mode where you have to kill an incredibly overpowered dude, which is not really overpowered anymore. So the beam was 15 at the beginning of the mode, but then they knocked it down to 12. Now it's back up to 20. The punch damage in both buffs, it was always 80, but now in this mode it is 100, which I guess helps with the low health now. And they've decreased the health from 800 to 500. It used to be 700 health, 300 shield. Now then it went to 800 health, 200 shield, and now it is 200 shield, 500 health. There's less storm damage now, so I don't know if I would have been able to. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat him out again. I know it happens. I just don't want to spoil it for y'all because I just recorded this video. There's an increased spawn rate of medkits, chug jugs, and big shields. They removed the spawn of bandages and slurp juice. So I think that's all the buffs. Yeah, I think that's all the buffs. So you take 10%. It was 10% per tick, and now it is 5% per tick. So I'm gonna be taking 5% damage in the final storm, and Thanos is going to also, but 5% for him is still I think it's, what is 5% of 500? If you know, comment. Wait, no, it's 25. He's gonna be taking 25 damage. I'm gonna be taking 5 per tick on the last zone. So I can still beat him out. So yeah, I'm still gonna beat him out. We can still beat him out. Which, I think it's crazy that they still haven't done anything about the range of his laser. And at least, if you're not gonna do anything about that, make it where you can't beat out Thanos in the storm. They have actually not done that. They've done the opposite. They've made it worse for Thanos. And I think that's kind of ridiculous, because if you've seen Infinity War, he is overpowered for sure. He's not as good as he, well, I guess it makes sense to buff him as bad as they did, simply because it counts as a solo win if you win in this mode. And if you make him too OP, you're gonna win. So you're giving people that are noobs and stuff easy solo wins, which you're still getting an easy solo win though if you're doing sky bases like this, which is why I think they should fix this, because I could do this over and over again and attempt to win every time. Not that I will, but get pretty dang close. As you can see, Thanos is dying really fast right now. The circle was, well, when I decided to build up, the circle was right over Dusty Divot, and I did not want to build over such an open area like that, even though I ended up in one anyways. So I started building on, not this next circle, but the one after that. This game does get pretty intense at one point. You'll be able to tell what point in the video that is, but it's kind of scary. Thanos, you can hear him from a mile away too. It's like when you, this is like the best thing you could have for Skybase. We have a sniper, an AR, we've got a, what's it called, Portafort, which if you jump off the tires from those, from like any height you live. So we got like we got a great setup for this right now. Comment down below if you think they should make a Thanos skin, because I think that would be pretty cool. Obviously not make him as big as he is, because then you're like a huge freaking target. But like, just make a skin, because that's kind of cool. They need to make Avenger skins, even though a part of the company that owns Epic Games owns DC Comics actually. So that's how we got kind of a couple hints for this season. What am I doing? Anyways, so that's that. But hopefully we can get a win here, and I will have to try this. This is actually my first time doing this. Like, this is my first round ever doing it, and you see you got a little startup skybase over there, and I spent about freaking 3 hours shooting this thing when I know good and well the SMG will not reach that far. So I soon realized that and just stopped shooting because I'm just stupid. But it's whatever. That SMG is pretty much pointless now. It was already pointless though, so it's not like I'm losing something important. I didn't get as much metal as I would have liked to get from that metal place, but I spent too much time trying to get that burst. I could not figure out a way to get to that burst. If you saw me struggling there, that was kind of embarrassing. Right here, I was contemplating on where to build the sky base. I tried to go down there, to start it down there, but I realized that's close to Retail Row, and I didn't want to take the chance of someone being in Retail Row. So I decided to come back this way, and this is where I was gonna do the sky base, right here. But things changed. As you can see, the storm is about to come in, and I am not the closest. And here is me struggling to make the edit because you cannot see the ground. So I give up on that, and I almost died to this zone right here. But luckily your boy had a meme pad and we sorted things out. I was really struggling right here. I don't know why. This is like really embarrassing. And then about here I realized I've got to freaking run. I don't know what I was doing. So I go to build stairs, put down my jump pad, and I realized I have the vertical stairs built. So that kind of sucked. So I had to find a place to put down a floor. And I barely get out of there with at least 60 health. Well, 60 health was what I was going for, because I thought it was still gonna take for 10 for Thanos, but apparently it wasn't. So I would have lost this, or I think I should have. For some reason, I thought I was out of the zone right here, so I took one of them crystals, but I realized I wasn't. So it gets pretty boring in a second. I just sit in this corner and wait because it's a pretty small circle, and when you're in the same game as Thanos in a small circle, better chance of him fighting you, especially when you're glowing up purple like I am right now. I don't even know why I took the stone. So my idea here was to get onto that little mountain next to Dusty Divot and start building up from there, because it will take me less time to build, and it's kind of out the zone. So start heading that way. I should have started harvesting some of these rocks. They have good metal. Like, they give you a good amount of metal, especially in this mode, because it's kind of like a blitz mode, and it'll give you more than what it would usually do. What is your favorite skin? Comment down below what your favorite skin in the game is right now, whether it be a new skin that you have to buy with V-Bucks or a game you unlock from the Battle Pass. Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, here's where it got super scary, because I hear Thanos right next to me. I look on the map and I realize he can jump really high and see really far away. So I assume he saw me. As you can see on the map, he started moving towards where I was building up. So I try and juke him out, because he definitely saw me when he was jumping up. So I had to run around. I was scared I was going to die of the storm right here, but it's really slow moving. And I totally fake him out. He starts going the wrong way, thinking I ran away that way. He didn't think I'd run kind of towards him. So I get away right there. That was scary. And here is where I actually start building up. I grow a pair, and I start going. At first, I didn't get very high, and I was scared that I was going to take more damage, because I couldn't take a tick from the zone right now, or Thanos would have outlived the storm. So I have to do this quick. And so I didn't get to the build limit first. I waited to get in the zone, then I tried to get to the build limit, which scared me because I ended up really far into the zone, and it was really obvious that I was there. So you can see nobody was picking up the gauntlet, so I was just kind of scared nobody was ever going to pick up the gauntlet. But I kept doing it anyways. And there is 5 people left. 4 people left. Someone died to the storm. That's embarrassing. I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but someone dies to the storm pretty much every game, no matter what mode you're playing in. It just happens, so don't be embarrassed. I'm so relieved someone actually picked up Thanos. I was really scared they weren't. I'm sorry that I couldn't get this live for y'all, because I really wanted to record this live for y'all, but I just couldn't, because when I went to edit this, you couldn't hear me. My mic was completely gone, and I don't know why, because I have share play on, or whatever it is, share your voice or whatever. I thought I saw a sky base in the corner right here, but it was just a build up to that mountain, and that's when I realized I'm actually really low to the ground, because that mountain, I could see that mountain like perfectly, and it wasn't that much taller, or I wasn't that much taller than the mountain. Right here I get a little bit more relieved though, because there's 3 people left, and one of them's Thanos. There's only 2 people left that can shoot down my base. So that's really relieving, and I have enough materials to make it to the final circle, because after this is the final circle, and I can see Thanos down there under that tree, and he gets killed. So this Thanos was kind of dumb, but he was still kind of smart at the same time, because he almost shot me down. He scared the bejeebies out of me, because he saw me, and he almost shot me down. That's why he gets on that mountain right there. As you can see, he's on that little hill, and I start getting really worried that he's gonna kill me. So he starts to jump, and I take a couple shots because I didn't think he could shoot me. But then when he got on that mountain, I wanted to let him kill the other dude first, but I didn't think he was shooting at nothing, honestly. And I don't think his laser can reach that far anyways. And right here I'm going to show you why it's so easy to kill Thanos. Because when he jumps, look how stationary he stays. Look, and when he uses that laser, he can't stop using that laser. Like, when he wants. He has to wait for it to quit. As you probably know. So right here, I thought he was hitting my base, so I killed him. So then I'm like, oh crap, this dude's probably not gonna get to that gauntlet. He's probably gonna outlive me, so I have to get down there. So I throw down the port, but the tires aren't there. Things started going wrong. I started to panic. Pretty sure I was gonna lose. So my best hope is just to try and get a couple shots on this dude, get his health down, and hopefully he'll die in the zone before I do. So I start taking some shots, but this dude's building over his head because he knows I'm there. Turns out he actually doesn't know I'm there. He starts building a base. He has no clue where I am. So I get two couple hits on him. He still had a shield. So that really scared me. Then I notice he has to get up on this mountain, and if I'm lucky, he'll struggle with that and he'll get stuck. So he does. He starts to struggle to get on the mountain because it's like a weird, awkward hill. And he dies to the zone. Anyways, guys, long story short, don't ever try this. You'll really make someone mad. It's really cheap, actually, if you want like this. I just wanted to show y'all this because a lot of people are getting good views from it right now. And I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to ride the van, so that's why Thanos is really bad. And if you get him, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna win. He's not that great. So yeah, and by the way, this still counts as a solo win. It's crazy. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.